Welcome to my channel. This is my last request for the day, very last one. And this was requested by Harry, and he did it in a very interesting way. In the field where you put down what you want me to call you, he put, "Hey, this is Harry from India. Love your positive, wholesome channel." Oh, thank you, Harry. I hope you're listening in on this. This is Lana Del Rey singing Wild at Heart. It's from her Chemtrails Over the Country Club album. She has such crazy names for songs. Anyway, before we get into the music, I got to thank all of you for coming here, not just Harry. Every single one of you that comes. Thank you so much. I also remind you that I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so that you can support them as well if you want to. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia for whatever I can find that's relevant. Sometimes I can't find a thing. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions. I don't take them from the comments, so if you request something in the comments, I'm going to reply with a link to the form for you to fill out. That's how we do it on my channel. So this is Lana Del Rey singing Wild at Heart.
What would you do if I told you it made me crazy to see your pretty pics on Sunset Boulevard? And it makes me lazy, so I smoke cigarettes just to understand the smog. I love you lots like polka dots. You're killing me more than coffee pots and instant thoughts with every drop I pour. And if I had to do it all again, I would, because baby, in the end, it brought me here to you. I left Calabasas, escaped all the ashes, ran into the dark, and it made me wild, wild, wild at heart. The cameras had flashes, they caused the car crashes, but I'm not a star. If you love me, you love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart. If they love me, they'll love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart. What would you do if I wouldn't sing for them no more? Like if you heard I was out in the bars drinking Jack and Coke, going crazy for anyone who would listen to my stories, babe. And time after time I think about leaving, but you know that I never do, just 'cause you keep me believing. I love you lots despite the odds. You're killing me, Joe. And all these thoughts brought us apart, and that's okay too. 'Cause even in the worst of times, you saw the best of me, and that's why I stay here with you. I left Calabasas, escaped all the ashes, ran into the dark, and it made me wild, wild, wild at heart. The cameras had flashes, they caused the car crashes, but I'm not a star. If you love me, you love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart. If you love me, you love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart. 'Cause baby, I'm wild at heart. If you love me, you love me, 'cause I'm wild at heart. Baby, I'm wild, wild at heart. If they love me, they love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart. If they love me, they love me, 'cause I'm wild, wild at heart.
So I have a question for the Lana Del Rey fans among you. Is every song she sings autobiographical? It seems like it. Not that that's a bad thing, but I mean, it seems like everything she sings about has to do with her life and what she's been through and what she's going through and what she wants to go through. And this one was no exception. She's singing about coming from Calabasas and about how Joe drives her wild, but she's wild at heart and she wants him to love her. And she's just a really interesting singer. And boy, what a sultry voice. Ooh, yikes. Yeah. Kind of melts you. But you have to think about her words. They sometimes have double and triple meanings. And you got to think about it carefully and consider what she's saying to really get the message that she's trying to send. She's just a fascinating singer. She really is. Well, we've come to the end of another day. And so I always pray for you that you will get a good night's sleep. And I'm talking about a fantastic night's sleep. The best night's sleep you've ever had in your life. So that when you wake up in the morning, you're supercharged and you've got so much energy, you're ready to go, and the day will be easy for you from beginning to end. I pray for that for you. I pray for that for every person that you love. So until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam Era Vet signing off.